Three things for you this week, church. Number one, hey, happy birthday, Micah Bruce. Sunday, Micah's birthday. And as Justin said, Micah is one of the most selfless servants in our church. What a joy to have his leadership on our team. So thanks, Micah, and happy birthday. Second, man, we talked about forgiveness and reconciliation. And even as I was looking out on all of your faces in that sermon, just realizing how that would land in different moments with different people. And so, hey, if that stirs up a need for more prayer, more conversation with a pastor, something you just want to process, I hope you'll reach out. Just call the church office, and our pastoral care team is just available to connect with you and help further whatever God might need to do in your life in light of that sermon. So I hope you'll take advantage of that. Third thing, bit of personal news for me that I wanted to share with you. Hey, my son got engaged last weekend. And some of you guys know that from social media, but not all of you know that. And here's what's fascinating about that, even as I share that. For some of you, that's like a very personal evidence of God's grace. And some of you don't even know my son. And you're like, cool, Pastor, that's great. But the cool part of that story is that my son Parker, my oldest son, grew up in this church. I mean, we planted Coram Deo when he was 6 years old. And so a lot of you watching this video have invested in him in various ways, helped him along the journey, led him as he was in student ministry, or Andrew Penke gave him a bass guitar so he could learn how to play bass. I mean, lots of people just investing in my son's life along the way. And I just wanted you to know how grateful I am for your investment in the youth and students of Coram Deo, and that in moments like this, it just reminds me how much of a deep investment that is in the long-term trajectory of someone's life. So I get to celebrate welcoming a new daughter-in-law into the family in August. And I wanted you all to know just that evidence of God's grace in my life, which is also an evidence of how God uses people like you in our church. And so I hope you're encouraged as you invest in younger people in our church and invest in the next generation. It's bearing fruit in really wonderful ways as they grow in life. And so keep doing that faithful work. Thanks for watching this weekly update, and I'll see you next week for another one.